What is going on, guys? Crowbat here on a Minecraft video, and in this video I'm going to tell you some possible things that might come, or possible features that might come into TU12, or no, not TU12, TU14. We've already had TU12, so yeah, these are the things that are probably going to come, but they're not confirmed yet. They were like in screenshots, so yeah, let's start. First we have the carrot, and carrots, they restore like 3 hunger bars or something, like whatever they are. And you can make golden carrots with them, which is good. And then carrot on a stick, we can finally control our pigs. And the pigs will not eat wheat anymore, they will have carrots instead. So then, next is potatoes, which restore half a hunger bar, which is absolutely terrible, but when you bake it, you get 3 hunger bars, which is good. And sometimes you get poisonous potatoes, which are bad, poison you for like 5 seconds or something like that. So, yeah, potatoes. Yeah, that's potatoes. Then we have the pumpkin pie. Yeah, pumpkin pie. We can finally put our pumpkins to use instead of using it for golems and putting it on our head. Yay! Okay, so, yeah, pumpkin pie restores like 4 hunger bars, I think, and it is the only dessert that doesn't need wheat to craft it. Pumpkin, egg, and sugar is what it needs. So then quartz. The quartz ore, quartz, and the quartz block. We might finally be able to get quartz, and it's only found in the nether, so you might have to reset the nether again. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, quartz is just used for a decoration, and it's used for some other recipes. So next we have emeralds, emeralds, and those are extremely hard to find. They're only in mountain biomes, and they are rare. That makes them extremely hard. What I've heard is that there's only 1 ore in the mountain biomes, but that's apparently a lie, because I found some and there was like more or something. I don't know. Well, actually, I've never found any emeralds, but yeah, there's just, all I know is that they're in the mountain biome, and yeah. The only way you can really get them is by trading with villagers, well, the easiest way to get them, which brings this up. Villager trading might be in, because if there's emeralds, there's got to be villager trading in here. And that should bring up different types of villagers. There's like 5 of them. Like the librarian, farmer, priest, blacksmith, and the butcher, I think. I think those are the 5. There might be 6, actually. I don't know, but yeah, those are the different types of villagers. They'll give you different types of things. And that will always be good. Then there's the anvil, which you can like rename things with it, and also you can repair things. That's what the anvil is, and it takes XP. So the enchanting table is not the only thing that takes experience anymore. Then the cobblestone wall, which is just the same thing as fences. You can't jump over them, and there's just like a wall. It'll make buildings look better, I guess. You can have different types of buildings now. Yay! Then the jungle temple, which is just a structure that you find with loot in it. And this is what I think, since there's traps in the jungle temple that use tripwires. There's got to be tripwires in this update. You know, there's got to be tripwires in this update, and placeable string. So yeah, because jungle temples, they have those tripwire traps. So there's got to be tripwire in this update too. And then the desert temple is just another temple with loot in it, and it takes, well, like you fall on the bottom, the trap is TNT, and there's like 4 chests that they can spawn like bones and stuff and diamonds. Like the worst is like bones and rotten flesh. The best is diamonds and emeralds. So yeah. And then desert villages, which just, it doesn't do anything. It's just for villages that spawn in the desert. It makes it feel more like a desert village. So these are the things that I think could be whatever it's called, or could be put into TU14. It's a lot of stuff. I'm sure a lot of it's not going to be in this update, but whatever. I'm still going to talk about it. What about beetroot and this beetroot stew? What if we got beetroot? I'm pretty sure they're going to add that to PC and Xbox pretty dang soon. So yeah, we can get beetroots, and they like the stew restores like 5 heart or hunger bars, which is good. And yeah, it's only a pocket edition right now. So yeah, and then more potions like night vision, invisibility, and stuff like that. We can get those potions maybe. A book and a quill, but I can understand why there's no book and a quill in Xbox Edition, because it's a pain in the butt to type an Xbox Edition. Yeah, it takes you like a few minutes to type a sign, which is just ridiculous. Then a lead, and you all know what a lead does. You can tie it up to an animal, and you put it onto a fence post. Then the name tag, which lets you rename anything, but you have to use the anvil for that. And yeah, so you rename the name tag, and then you put it on an animal or whatever, or like a hostile mob or something, and you can rename it. And it makes it not despawn. When you put a name tag on something, it doesn't despawn. Then how about different sandstone blocks, like the chiseled sandstone, and the whatever the other one is. I want those two sandstones, not standstones. What the crap? But yeah, same thing with the quartz. I want those. It will make buildings look nicer and stuff. Different variety of buildings, and it needs the different types of sandstones because I think the Desert Temple has all 3 types of sandstone. So yeah, I think that might come. Computer textures, just lapis, charcoal, the grass, everything, just the textures all changed to PC textures. Sideways logs, which will change buildings. You can put trees that fell over, stuff like that. Stained clay and stained glass, which is awesome. Stained clay, we finally don't need to use wool for our buildings. We can use stained clay instead. And we can use stained glass for like tinted windows or something like that, which is very cool. The next thing, trap chest and ender chest, which would be really cool. And the trap chest, it can like blow up on you, and then the ender chest, it's like you have 2 ender chests that are in both of them. The items are. Then you have the daylight sensor, which just turns on something when it's nighttime. Then the hopper, which will put stuff into a chest automatically. If you like drop something in it, it'll put it into a chest if you connect it to a chest. Then the hay bale block, and it's just for decoration. You make it out of wheat. A beacon block, which is used for other things, for thingies. It's used for thingies. It's expensive though. And the only way we would get a beacon is if we have the wither in this update, which I doubt it. But I'm going to talk about the wither in a second. The redstone block, which just does nothing. It does send out a redstone signal, though. And the coal block, which just does nothing either. They're both for decoration, really. Then bigger worlds. I would like to see bigger worlds in Xbox 360 edition. The problem is it'd probably lag a lot. Then commands and chat, which I also see why they don't have those, because nobody likes typing on Xbox edition. Nobody does. I wish it would come with a keyboard that you can just hook up to it and type. I would love that. Then, mobs and armor. So right now on Xbox, they just drop, like zombies will just randomly drop swords and armor, and skeletons will drop bows. But what if skeletons and zombies wore armor, just like in the computer edition? They can wear armor, and they have a rare chance, like 50% chance of dropping the armor they're wearing, something like that. I don't know. And then, baby zombies. What if we got baby zombies? That would be cool, I guess. We can have a little baby zombie running around. And zombie villagers, too, which I don't have a picture for them. I could get a picture. I don't know. Screw the picture. But, yeah, zombie villagers, too. And then a wither skeleton to add more mobs to the wither, because... Add more mobs to the Wither. Add more mobs to the Nether. We could add more mobs to the Nether because there's not very many in the Nether. Yeah. And a Wither, and we need the Wither to make a beacon. And if there's no Wither, there's not going to be a beacon block in it. And yeah, the Wither's a boss. Watch out for the Wither. We got Horse. They said the last Mojang or F4J, one of them said like that's TU4 or TU12 was not the last update for Xbox 360 edition. They will be adding horses to Xbox 360 edition. So they're not done with 360, which is good. Thumbs up. Yay! And a lot of people were like, this is going to be the last update. Well, guess what? It's not. So then we got the Witch, which just doesn't do anything. Drops random things. I don't know what they are. Like, it's like string, glass bottles, sticks, stuff like that. And they'll throw potions at you and heal themselves with potions. And then witch huts. If there's a witch, there's going to be a witch hut. And those are only found in swamp biomes. I know that was a lot to ask for. When I started with beetroots, it's probably stuff that wasn't going to come in. Or, like, when I started with beetroots, that was stuff that I, like, would want to see in the 360 edition. I know not all of this is going to go into the Xbox 360 edition. I know part of it will. I'm pretty sure part of it will. But, yeah, hopefully the next update will be a super good one. Maybe the best one. I don't know. It's gonna be the end of this video here, guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. This has been Crobat. Stay cool, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!